What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the best team in FIFA. Today's team was sent in by... Oh, he didn't leave his name on Foothead. He didn't leave his name. I apologise. I'll be hard pressed to find the tweet now. When you see your squad, you'll know who you are. Next time you build a squad, and for those of you that do build your squads, make sure you're signed into Foothead or Footwiz so that your name's there so that I can give you the proper due credit. If you guys don't know what the best team in FIFA is, basically I take teams that are played by you that you guys favour as your favourite team. I try it out and I let you know how I feel about the team. It would be a pretty bad series if I was bad at FIFA. So fortunately, I'm good enough to win a game here or there. Today's creator of the team has gone for the 4-3-2-1, my favoured formation. It was very interesting. And I know as we build into this team, guys, first of all, if we could drop a thumbs up. And second of all, I know a lot of you may be disappointed not to see your team here. Just remember, I get literally hundreds, if not thousands of submissions every time I ask. So I try and pick out the team that I think will potentially be the best. So if you send me, a standard, like somebody sent me like a full team of the year team with 3 legends, and it's like I'm not gonna probably use that team, just because it's like obviously it's going to be an incredible team. I like to find teams that you wouldn't expect to be incredible that are incredible. So I guess probably the more unique the team, the more likely I am to pick it. But we're going to start with today's team, guys. And today's team, we start off with Hugo Lloris upgraded in net. We start off with the right back of being somebody who I've never used in FIFA pretty much ever, let alone this year, and that's Smolnikov. The first centre-back is going to be a BPL centre-back. Very nice indeed. We've got a bit of a hybrid going on here, and that is... where is he? What rating is he? 81. Damn, son. Where'd you find that? Alderweireld, and the second is Rojo, and then, Rojo. I apologise if I offend anyone by saying the names wrong. And last but not least, Shaw. So the reason why I like this defence was because Rojo has got actually a really nice card. 72 pace, 81 defence, 82 physical. Medium work rate, 6'1". Almost identical stats, like medium, 6'1", good defending, nice physical, okay pace for Alderweireld. And a lot of people were surprised he didn't get an upgrade. He's been one of the best centre-backs in the Premiership this year, so for him not to get an upgrade was quite surprising. Luke Shaw's a really solid, well-rounded left-back. Good pace, good dribbling, good defending, good physical, decent enough passing. And Smolnikov, very much the same, really good pace, and then really nice stats everywhere other than shooting. Might be like just a smidge less or not quite as good as Kyle Walker, but Smolnikov definitely going to be... a good player for us there. So the first midfielder that we have got, guys, got to clear my throat there. You can probably tell by the fact that we do have Smolnikov there is Witsel. The second and third centre midfielders we are going with is going to be, in the very centre of the park is going to be Angel Di Maria, and then on the left-hand side of the midfield we're going to have Pastore. So one of the other reasons why I really enjoyed looking at this team, thinking that, hey, this team might play well. I know Witsel is a really good player, 4-star skill moves, an incredibly well-rounded card. He's got a bit of everything. He's got medium work rate, 6'1" tall. We've got Di Maria, who's obviously an absolute monster, 4-star skill moves, crazy pace, crazy dribbling, good passing, good shooting, good physical. And at 5'11", again, sorry, I've got a hair. I always have a hair in my mouth when I do the best team in FIFA. It's really weird. Again, Di Maria quite tall, so it makes quite a strong midfield. And then a 6'2" tall Pastore, high medium, 4-star. Good pace, good shooting, great passing, great dribbling. I've never used him in FIFA this year, so hopefully he's going to be a little superstar for us. So that's the midfield, and I really just enjoy the look of the midfield. It's not like... We got like medium, high, medium. So it's not like the worst in terms of attack defense ratio. But I like the fact that everyone's really tall and the physicality is pretty decent. 68, 70, and 80 is really nice. In at the right forward spot, you guys probably guessed who it's going to be. It's going to be Hulk. Now the reason why I enjoy Hulk every year on year, apart from the year where he had 5-star skill moves where he was just that little bit better, he just has a crazy good card and he's so underused. 85 pace, good dribbling, great shooting, great physical, nice passing, 4-star skill moves, can't fault it. On the left-hand side, we've got Tan in form, one of the most expensive players in the team, bought him for 50,000. Really nice card, good pace, good dribbling, good shooting, good passing. Little lacking on the physical, but the 4-star skill moves should hopefully make up for that. And then last but not least, up front, this was really the selling point for me. A player that I've seen AA9 skills do crazy things with, that I've played a few games with myself previously as a super sub. Never scored with him yet, but I wanted to give him like a proper run out in a team. So this orange man of the match Jonas, utterly insane stats. 91 dribbling, 91 shooting, 85 passing, 81 pace, and 77 physical. In a 4-3-2-1, I have a feeling he is going to be the absolute superstar of the team. So this is a team that was sent in. Everyone does get 10 chem. Of course, it's a 100 chem, 84 rated team without the bench. It looks to be a really nice team. A team that I think might be Division 1 worthy, will definitely be good. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to play. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, as we get into the gameplay, the first team we come up against is the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation of the team. Now, as per usual, I play in the cups in this series, and I played 5 games this episode. I won 4 of them, I lost 1. You're not going to see the game that I lost it 2-0. It was a viewer as well, I could hear him talking on the mic. I got a red card about 35 minutes into the game. He scored with the penalty, and it was just an uphill struggle from then. But I'm kind of happy that I lost the game, because had that game not happened, I would have sat here and told you guys this team is brilliant, this team is amazing, this team has everything. It's got a clinical finisher up front. The wingers were actually phenomenal. The midfield was great, the defence was solid. And if that game hadn't happened, I would have told you guys this could potentially be a Division 1 winning team. However, even though it was a red card that kind of cost me the game and exposed the flaws, it did expose flaws in the team. And the biggest problem with this team is the lack of counter-attack ability due to the lack of pace up front. I know Hulk and Gaetan aren't slow by any stretch of the imagination, but other than Di Maria, you do not have a speed merchant in the team, and that can be problematic, especially if your playstyle relies on the counter-attack, and especially in instances where you might get a red card. You know, I got a red card, I put Witsel in central defence, I had 2 midfielders, 2 wingers, 1 attacker, and I basically tried to play on the counter, and I was unable to do so because the attack just wasn't quick enough to break past the defences that we were coming up against. So it did expose a huge flaw in the team, which I'm happy about. Now, talking about the defence was brilliant, and you'll see on the top 3 players there, Smolnikov gets in there because he is phenomenal. I said to you guys at the start of the video, it might, you know, he might be like a little bit of a Carl Walker. I don't want to say a poor man's Carl Walker, because Carl Walker is also extremely cheap, but Smolnikov is brilliant. I thought Smolnikov, Hulk, and Gaetan were the best 3 players on the team. Even though Jonas scored the most goals in the team, he got 4 and 5, whereas Gaetan and Hulk got 3 and 5. The reason why I don't rate Jonas as a high player in this game, he scored 1 penalty, he scored a couple of long shots, and he scored 1 finesse shot from the box. But in general, he missed a lot of very simple chances that you expect a player with 91 finishing to put in. Chances that the keeper just parried, or they just went wide, or he hit the bar. Shots that you expect that card to go in. So for the value of him and the value of the team being about 300,000 coins, by the way, I would say get rid of Jonas, because you can put pretty much any other Brazilian striker. Like, you could put Pato up there, you'd probably have a lot more fun with this team. Other than that, although I rate Hulk and Smolnikov as 2 of the best players in the team, I would probably personally change the entire right-hand side. Get rid of Hulk, get rid of Witsel, get rid of Smolnikov, and just add someone with that obscene pace. You know, maybe like a Lucas, Matuidi, Aurier link down that right-hand side. And then you've got that pace that the team really, really lacks with Lucas. I thought the midfield was great. The skill moves, 4-star skills for all 3 of the players was very, very helpful, very effective. I think the passing of all 3 players was brilliant. You'll see in the games that I did win, I dominated in possession, I dominated in chances, and in general, the team plays really, really nice when you're in control of a game. It's when I come up against somebody who is just really good at the game, that's when this team is going to really suffer. Or specifically, if you come up against someone who's got super quick centre backs, you're going to really suffer. If you come up against like the Ramos, the Thiago Silva, or perhaps legends like Maldini and such, you are really going to struggle. And I think because of that, I wouldn't rate this team more than like maybe a a 7 out of 10, just because it lacks a few fundamental components to the game. Now, that's not to say that pace is everything. You guys know full well I use very slow strikers this year. I use Enquiries as one of my favourite strikers. I think Benzema is a brilliant striker this year. I think Suarez is a phenomenal striker. And although they haven't got like super low pace, apart from perhaps Enquiries, they haven't got blistering speed. I don't rely on pace for strikers. I definitely don't rely on pace in the midfield either. But when it comes to the wingers in FIFA, it's nigh on imperative that you have pace. The way this game works with the triangle passing through balls, with the chip through balls, and with the skill moves, the dribble and the no-touch dribble, pace and agility are just a fundamental part of building a successful team in FIFA this year. And that's where I think this team just does lack. And again, as I said earlier, you know, Gaetan, I think he's got 84. I think Hulk also might have 84. It's not like they're slow. I'm not saying, you know, oh, these guys are never going to be able to outpace any defender. But when you've got two wingers and you are coming up against, like, fullbacks that have more pace than the wingers, that's where you're going to experience problems. One of the other things that I will say about this team, as kind of how good this team was, that we caused two very early rage quits, 2-0 and 1-0, which kind of impacted the way the stats worked on the players. You know, if we actually got to play out those games fully, then we probably would have had better, better goal to game on all of the players. And then last but not least, we come up against a team, and this is what I was saying to you guys about fast defenders. So we come up against this guy. He's got a PSG team with NepentheZ as well. He's got Marquinhos and Thiago Silva up front. Thiago Silva was absolutely everywhere for this guy. I did manage to win the game. I won the game 2-1. I scored a lovely goal here, actually. Gaetan into Jonas. Jonas with a fake shot, the finesse to the far post. Finally, he actually puts an easy chance in, because he's been missing those, and it was happy to get in there. But this was the toughest game other than the game I lost, due to the fact that Thiago Silva was just able to catch up, keep up, and outpace everybody that I had, with exception of Di Maria, which made it incredibly hard to play my personal style of FIFA. Might not be the same for you guys. You know, obviously the person that uses this team and rates this team as the best team in FIFA plays a very different style of FIFA to myself. But yeah, we ended up scoring an absolute banger with Jonas there. So Jonas scored 4 goals in the 5 games, but they came within 2 games. He scored 2 in one and 2 in another. He didn't score in 3. I was happy to win the game. I did feel like the better player, but like I said, this guy that I played against defended absolutely incredibly well with Thiago Silva. I don't know if I showed the match stats for his team. I don't. But we ended up getting a win. I think my stats were a little bit better than his, maybe a tiny bit more possession, and shots were about the same. Yeah, my shots on target were better. But that, guys, is the end of the video. Would I consider this team the best team in FIFA? No. Is it far off being the best team in FIFA? Not really. A few changes here and there could really see like the core of this team improve to a level where I'd say, yeah, go out and use this team, because you're going to have a lot of fun and you're going to win a lot of games. But I think with this specific team, you'll lose games that you might feel like you could have won had you had a couple of pace merchants in the attacking third, which this doesn't have. This is going to be the end of the video, guys. Now, of course, if you do want to send me your teams, then tweet me, twitter.com/NepentheZ or Instagram.com/NepentheZ if you want to tag me in a team. Links are in the description below to those. Tweet me foothead, footwids, or footbin links. Please don't send me pictures, because I like to have the team on the screen through a link. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.